Hello everyone, friends. My name is Igor. I've been trading binary options for over 11 years. Today, I'll show you my trading session with the broker Quotex. We'll trade with a 5-minute expiration time, and let's probably keep the bet amount at $30. Let's start analyzing the charts. We'll be trading based on support and resistance levels. Let's see where we have entry points. British pound, Canadian dollar, I'll open a downward trade. The price is at the start of a wide resistance zone, but the zone is really wide. We have a 5-minute chart, so the price might go a bit higher before it finally reverses. But I've opened one trade now. If the price goes higher, I'll open additional trades. Australian dollar, Japanese yen, I'll open an upward trade. We have a local minimum here. The price hit a local minimum. There's a minor false breakout pattern, but the price has already started to climb, so it'll likely keep going even higher from here. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, I'm also opening an upward trade. We also have a local minimum here. Dollar, Japanese yen, I'll also open an upward trade. The price is in a support zone. The zone is clearly visible, and price reversals are often seen from roughly the same price area. And I'm opening an upward trade here. British pound, Australian dollar, local maximum. I'm also opening an upward trade. There were many price reversals before. The price couldn't break through this zone for a long time. It's trying now, but I hope it fails and reverses lower. British pound, US dollar, I'll open a downward trade. Resistance zone, 6 trades are open. Let's see what's actually happening. British pound, Canadian dollar is currently in the red. I'll open an additional trade. The price started reversing back a little bit higher, but as I said, the zone here is quite wide, so there was definitely a chance the price would go higher first before reversing. Australian dollar, yen is currently in the green. Canadian dollar, yen is also currently sitting slightly in the green. Dollar, Japanese yen is at the entry point. The British pound sterling and the Australian dollar are also trading slightly in the green for now. We'll wait. British pound dollar is going against the forecast. A bit more than a minute has passed. I'll probably open a trade now. I won't wait for 2 minutes. Maybe, although I probably should have. Yeah, just waited a little bit. The price might have gone higher. The entry point would have been better. Oh well. In any case, I've already opened the trade. We'll wait. British pound, Canadian dollar. The first trade closes in the red. The price didn't drop. For now, the second trade is also in the red, but there's still over 2.5 minutes left. The trades are starting to close one by one. Australian dollar, Japanese yen will close in the green in 3 seconds. This was a confident entry. The price was never in the red, and the trade naturally closes in the green. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, the price was also hardly ever in the red. There's a small part of the chart here where the price entered the loss zone but came right back out. Overall, this trade also closes in the green. Dollar, Japanese yen, same situation here. The price also rose steadily. The forecast turned out to be profitable. Everything is good here. British pound, Australian dollar. This will likely be a profitable trade too, if nothing changes right now. The probability is high. 3 seconds, yeah, the trade will probably be profitable. 4 trades have already closed in the black. So far, only 1 trade was at a loss, but it likely won't be the only one this session. British pound, American dollar. The first trade is closing at a loss. The price just didn't end up dropping. I hope at least the second trade closes in profit. British pound, Canadian dollar. The price tried to drop here, but there's very little time left. 5 seconds. I honestly think it is going to be a loss. 2 seconds. Yeah, the price is actually just a little bit higher. A very frustrating loss. Well, what can you do? Waiting for the trade to close on the British pound, American dollar. Five seconds. The price is as close as possible to the entry point, but no, it's also a loss after all. In the end, 4 trades closed at a loss and 4 in profit. 2 trades on the British pound, Canadian dollar are at a loss, and the British pound, American dollar is also at a loss. But here, the price is just standing still, and at the moment of closing, it was in the loss zone. Well, that's how the trading is today. No profit today, but a small loss isn't that serious either. If you're interested in how I find entry points on a clean chart using support and resistance levels, there are links to tutorials in the description. Be sure to visit the site, read up, and improve your trading skills. Everything is free and publicly available. You don't need to register anywhere. Of course, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and write a comment. Good luck with your trading, everyone. Bye.